Yeah, okay. All right. Let's get started. Just test. That's good enough. All right. Come to a comfortable seated position on the mat. Close your eyes. If that feels safe and comfortable to you. Draw your awareness to your breath. Let's begin to move with breath. Inhale, scoop your arms up. Exhale, float your arms down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, float. One more time. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, float. Nice. Plant one palm, lift the other up to the sky and over. Side body stretch. Nice. One more breath here. And switch to the other side. And back to center, back to the other side. Reach, reach, reach. And back to center. Last time on this other side. Try to keep both sits bones down. Just really feel that stretch. All right, back to center. Bring your hands to your knees. Let's do the cookie bowl thing where it's kind of like a modified cat-cow. Bring your torso around to the front and to the side and back. I think this little guy didn't was left out in the all the petting we did this morning. I petted Chico and Piper and Baron, but Kenta was off sleeping in the other room, waiting his turn. He says, "You're on the floor. It's my turn." All right, finish the circle you're on and reverse your circle if you haven't already. Yeah, this little chunky chihuahua looks a lot like mine, but he's not. He's Kenta. He's staying with me for a few days, going home today. One more circle and finish up. Nice. All right, meet me in downward facing dog. Beep, 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 buddy. Let's pedal out our feet. First, drop one heel to the mat. Oh, push back with your hands so your ears are in between your arms. And drop both heels toward the mat. They don't have to touch. And lift your bum to the sky. And breathe. Walk your hands back up towards your no, I said that the wrong way. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Either way, make your way to the top of your mat. Come to a forward fold. And one vertebrae at a time, roll up to stand. Let your head be the last to come up. Come to stand at the front of your mat. Let's find Tadasana, either feet together or hip width apart. Spread your toes, set them down nice and wide. Feel the weight evenly on all four corners of the feet. Draw your tailbone down slightly and your navel in and up to engage your core. Keep your core engaged as you loop your shoulders around, forward, up, and back. Let your shoulder blades fall down your back. Relax the tops of your shoulders, arms at your sides. Slide your jawbone slightly back in space so the back of your neck is long. And lift the crown of your head toward the sky. Tadasana. Let's move. Inhale, arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. Excuse me, little doggy. And come forward on your plank. And then lower down with your elbows at your sides. Beep, beep, beep. Chaturanga. Inhale, forward and up to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here. Breathe. Nice. Breathing, that's the most important part. As we work to stretch out the backs of our legs, shoulders, or getting a little strength workout here. We breathe. Keep our bodies calm, even. One more deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward, prepare. Exhale, jump or step your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, root to rise. Arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Let's keep moving. Inhale, arms up, press palms. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. Come forward and lower down. Elbows kiss your ribs. Chaturanga. Inhale forward and up to upward facing dog. Nice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here. Breathe. 5 long breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Drop your heels down. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Look forward. Prepare. Exhale. Jump or step your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Nice. From here, go ahead and step your right foot back. Come into your warrior one feet. Your back foot turned in a little bit, hips to the front of the mat, front knee, left knee right over your left heel. Hips to the front of the mat, arms at warrior one. Nice. Hold here and breathe. Maybe you feel a stretch to the front of your hip a little bit, maybe. Maybe it's in your foot or your ankle. Maybe you don't feel a stretch. That's okay. We're still moving our body, and it's important. Nice. Inhale, open your arms and hips to the side for warrior two. Arms out like a T. Gaze is forward over your left hand. Goes forward is all relative, depends on which way you're pointing. But gaze over your left hand, straight over your middle finger. Maybe try to sink down a little lower into your lunge, keeping that left knee right over the left heel or in line with your toes at least. Not folded in, not pushed out. Right in line. Nice. One more deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Keep your legs straight and hinge at the waist. Reach your left fingertips forward, forward, forward first, and then down to your shin or a block. Right arm up to the sky for triangle pose. Gaze is up towards your right hand. Open up your chest to the sky. You notice your heart center pointing like down towards the floor. Try to angle it up just a little bit, opening up your chest. Try to reach your right hand a little bit farther up. Twist your neck a little bit farther towards your hand. Working on that stretch, working on range of motion in our neck. Nice. One more deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to come up. Nicely done. Pivot your hips to the front of the mat and work on changing the stance of your feet if you like. I like to widen mine a little bit more like hip width apart. You can keep them in line. I think it's harder to balance that way, but your choice. Both legs straight, hinge at the waist, flat back, come into pyramid pose. Nose to knee. Hands can be on your hips, your thighs, your glutes, wherever you like. Your glutes, oh, I guess, but your hands, your thighs, your calves. You could be on the mat or a block. Keep your hips level. Sometimes the things that come out of my mouth when I'm thinking about something else are like, whoa, what'd you just say? Practicing yoga for me and teaching yoga for me is a practice of focus, of keeping my mind right here, right now, in the moment, not thinking of anything else. Perhaps your practice is similar. In that way, yoga becomes like a moving meditation. Inhale, walk your hands up your leg and come back up. And from here, you can either take a big step forward or you can just turn your hips to the other side, turn your feet, rotate your body, point yourself all the way to the other side of the mat. We've not done this before, maybe a little confusing. Maybe we should, all right, change that, change my mind. Let's take a big step up back to the front of your mat. Nice. All right, arms up, press palms. Exhale, hands at center. Stay with me now. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down, flat back. Scoop up the air, bend your knees generously. Arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Nicely done. Now take a big step back with your left foot. I'm going to go ahead and switch around so I don't have my back to you. So take a big step back with your left foot. We're going to do everything we just did on the other side. Come into warrior one feet. Right knee right over your right heel. Back foot in line. Back foot turned in a little bit. Hips to the front of the mat, arms up. Nice. Warrior one, sink down into your lunge, build strength in that front quad. And breathe. Keep breathing. Nice. One more deep breath here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Nice. Open your arms and hips for warrior two. Keep your feet right where they are. Arms out, nice and level. Sink down into your lunge. Hips open to the front of your mat. Arms out like a T. Shift your open your hips to the side. We're in warrior two. Open your arms like a T. There you go. Point your hips toward the side of the mat. Nicely done. Gaze is over toward gaze is to the right, over your right hand. Warrior two. Nice. Sink down into your lunge. Nice. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Nice. One more deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten your front leg. Hinge at the waist. Reach your fingertips forward. Nice, nice. And then down to your shin. Left arm up to the sky. Gaze is up towards that left hand. Triangle. Nice. Notice how your body feels. Make adjustments however you want to adjust. Maybe get a little stretch here, a little stretch there. Maybe lift your kneecaps, see how that feels. Maybe try tucking your tailbone down, just like we do in Tadasana, and engaging your core. See how that feels. Right. Rotating your arm back just a little bit, the top one, so that it's up, 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 up. Lots of little adjustments to just try and see how they feel in your body. No pressure, no judgment, no right or wrong. I'm just playing with it, seeing how it feels. One more deep breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale to come up. Nicely done. Let's change our feet position now. Same way we did. So I like to bring mine in a little closer together and a little wider apart, like as far as narrow, well, wider, like hip width apart. There we go. Come into pyramid pose. Keep both legs straight, hinge at the waist, nose to knee. Keep your hands on your hips, your thighs, your calf, or on the floor, or a block if you have one handy. Keep your hips level. Only go so far as you feel that stretch in the back of your leg. If you don't feel a stretch, that is okay, no problem. Couple more deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Nice. Inhale to come up. Take one big giant step up to the front of your mat. Nicely done. Inhale, arms up, press palms. Exhale, hands at heart center. One more big scoop. Inhale, arms up, press palms. Exhale, swan dive down. Scoop the air up, bend your knees generously, root to rise. Arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Nicely done. Take a big wide step apart with your stance. Nice. And hinge over at the waist. Hands only go so far as feels good for your body. If you have a chair or a block or something to hold on to in front of you, that'd be great. Otherwise, just come on down. Wide leg forward fold. We're going for a forward fold. I'm being extra gentle with my back this morning. Hasn't bent this way yet, so sometimes first time down. It's a little bit challenging. Gotta be slow with it. Ease on down. So let your head, neck hang. Relax your arms. Walk your hands over towards your right foot. Breathe. Walk your hands over towards your left foot. And breathe. Nice. Walk your hands back to center. Bring your hands to your hips. Flat back. Bend your knees. Come on up. Nicely done. Heel toe your feet in back to center. Back to underneath you. Oh, head rush. Watch out for your head rush. Ooh. All right. Let's do something we haven't done in yoga. It's not actually a yoga pose. I just really like it. So stand with your legs wide again, arms out like a T. What we're going to do is, I call them windmills. So we're going to reach our right hand toward our right toes and then come up and do the same thing on the other side. Ready? So right hand to right toe. So hinging over at the waist and back up. Nice. Just, we're not holding it. It's just a quick down and up. Doesn't have to touch. And left side and up. Nice. So that's one. Let's do 9 more. Right side down and up. Left side down and up. Right side, go your own pace here. Left side Right side, up, and then left, and up, right, up, left, and up, right, up, left, up. I learned this one in I don't know, one of these apps that I have, 7 minutes a day movement. And this is one of the exercises. And I just love the way it opens up my hips. It helps them feel so loose and less tight. And that's something I struggle with is tight hips. And this just, all this twisty movement, just, it's lotion for my body, for the inside. Two more. I have lost count. But let's go ahead and round it out with two more. Call it good enough. Last half one. Nice, Luna. And that kind of wears me out a little bit, but boy, it makes me feel good. All right, heel toe your feet or walk them in. Shake out your knees. Mine hop in here. Got a little stuck. Nice. Make your way to the mat. To a seated position. Extend your legs out long. Before you sat down, I should have said grab a strap, but if you don't have one, that's okay. I don't have one either, so I'm just gonna use my imagination. Lift up nice and tall, chest up, feet out, toes pointed up, and walk your hands down. Yeah, if you have a strap, right, loop it around the bottom of your feet and walk your hands down your strap. If you don't have one, that's okay. Just lean forward. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Breathe. You can keep your back flat or rounded. Whatever feels good for your body today. Two more deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And release your strap and come on back up. Nice. Bend your knees and bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall open to the sides. Nice. Your feet can be close to your torso or farther apart, your choice. Let your knees fall open. If it's hurting your groin area, put some blocks under your knees. We don't want it to hurt. First, lift your chest up, hinge forward at the waist. Try to keep your back flat for this one. Use your elbows to weigh down your thighs, your knees, your legs, however they go, wherever they reach. Everybody's body's a little bit different. Bound angle. Some people do use the strap on this one to encourage the stretch. And honestly, I've not quite figured out how to make that work. I don't, maybe it's because I'm flexible here in this position. That's probably why. Two more deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and come on back up. We're going to try one that we haven't tried before in this class. Well, let's see if we can do it. All right, so it's kind of like sitting in what we crisscross applesauce, like legs crossed, but it's a little different. So first put one leg down, just like you would sitting crisscross applesauce. And then the other leg, we're going to stack it on top. So this one's a little bit more challenging. You stack your ankle on top of your knee and your knee on top of your ankle. And if that is just not a go for you, then find some blocks to put underneath it. You can do this one standing. This is called fire log. This is a super great stretch for your hips and your glutes. Yeah, and if you're back here, that's fine. If you're up here, that's fine. If you want to come forward, that's fine. All these options for placement of your body. I find this one, I find tightness differently in different parts of my body with this one. It's like, whoa, this one's a challenge. But keep breathing. That's the key. We use our body, our breathing to help signal to our body that it's okay. We got this. We're not going to let ourselves get hurt. Couple more deep breaths. Inhale. And then exhale. Long, 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 slow exhale. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Release that. Unwind. Send your legs out in front of you and shake it out. Shake your knees a little bit. There we go. Wiggle your feet. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So remember which leg was down first. You're going to put the other one down, and gently stack the other one on top. Come into it best you can. I find it's best to have the yoga mat underneath my ankles for this one, underneath my heels. Otherwise, it hurts that ankle. All right, lift your chest and breathe. In for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Relax your body. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Relax your whole body. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Uncurl and shake it out. Wiggle your legs out in front of you. Nicely done. That was a deep stretch. Sometimes I toss them in here. All right, let's go ahead and lean back. Find your way to the middle of your mat and roll back. Nice. Hug your knees into your chest and roll from side to side. Give yourself a little back massage, maybe even the tops of the glutes. We just worked that. Maybe that feels good to roll around a little bit. Lower your legs, extend your legs out long as the yoga mat. And let your feet fall open to the sides. Bring your arms beside you, palms up. Or bring one palm to your belly, one palm to your chest. As we find Shavasana now, relax your body, relax your face. Let your tension melt away into the earth. Relax the muscles of your forehead. Release any tension in your jaw. Relax the muscles of your shoulders and neck and your chest. Let your arms sink into the earth. Let them feel heavy. Flex the muscles of your belly and your hips, your thighs, your quads, your your calves, and your feet. And just breathe. I'll be quiet for a moment. Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you like. Or begin to breathe awareness back into your body. Wrap your arms around your torso. Give yourself a big hug. You've just done something beautiful for your body today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. I'm so grateful for you. Have a great week, and I will see you back here again soon.